Hello, hello everyone. Hello and happy Tabletop Tuesday. So I am a bit late, bit of drama today, but we're here now. That's what I'm gonna say. But welcome, welcome. Straight in, straight in. So we are gonna be doing, I felt like having a little bit of a break from painting Warhammer, also felt like something else goes wrong today. But we are gonna still be painting, I haven't painted that really well, is the Doom Minis. So these are resin, or you can see where they're stuck to the paper. So these are not available yet, unless you purchase the Kickstarter link, which I have got in my link tree as well. So this is part of the Doom Arena and Doom. There's 2 box sets that are coming out. So I was the privilege to go into the launch event for these. These are resin, so you can't actually buy these yet, apart from on the Kickstarter. So if you're on the Kickstarter, I can always put the link in as well, which I don't think I've actually done yet. It's Mephidius. But I see my link tree anyway. Doom Kickstarter. I was wanting to really put in Doom music today, but I can't actually do that. Because I'm gonna get done if I do. Yo, PC, welcome in. You're here. I hope you are well. Now I'm trying to find it. I don't think I put it on there. Won't keep me warm. Crazy link tree. So we're having a little bit of a chill, a little bit of a break from. I was like, I don't feel like building because if this goes wrong today. Here is Doom Arena. I don't think I've got it actually as a thing on Twitch. There's 70 hours left to go of the Doom Kickstarter. So these are the models that we're going to be doing. So I said they are not available yet. Only available on Kickstarter. Let me think how to put it in. It isn't actually on Twitch. I can't remember how you do this. But I hope everyone is well. It's a little bit of an eventful day. That was that, of course. Oh, PC! Thank you so much for the bits. It was so kind. It's so sweet. I can't actually think where it goes. PC's coming in there with more bits. I hope you're well, PC. My brain is gone, like, how do I... Oh, I can't think how you do it right now. I like how it comes up with, like, a little snowman. PC, I need some luck. I need some luck. Come on. I do need some luck. Thank you, PC. I appreciate it. So it's a bit of a problem with like my garage door today. Luckily, it didn't hit my car, which was in said garage at the same time. But because I then couldn't phone someone till about 4:45 and I was told, oh, it's out of hours now, so someone will have to phone you back first thing tomorrow. PC is going mad! PC is going mad! Thank you, PC. Oh, I can't think how you do the stream. Lamps. So it was quite a... It broke. So the cable broke. So it's one that goes up and over, kind of pull garage. And it come off at one corner, and I was like, I didn't have my phone on me, so then I was like, I looked around, I was like, there's no neighbour around to help me either, so I had to go back in to then phone my dad, who then had to come out and help. Oh, PC, look, the best proposal. Is that what you just, like, you throw bits and be like, that was sick, that'll get her. I can't my brain work this out. Anyway, the link is in my link tree for their Kickstarter because I'm pretty sure I'm missing something and my brain is really quite fried today. So my car is out. It was only at one point where then I remembered where my key was. Which was Then I phoned my dad. I got it. It was about 7, 8. I phoned my dad and was like, "Can you guess where my key is?" He was like, "It's on your garage key, isn't it?" I was like, "Yeah, it is." So I was like, brilliant. Is elements? We will get paint at some point. I'm trying to work out something here and it's not working. Totally not a managed proposal. Totally not. Totally not. I don't know if we want with my luck. Literally, when I noticed it, because I was getting someone out for work. Anyway, and then I was like, oh, that it's broken. And then I was like, hang on a minute. Oh, of course you're broken. I was just the most. Oh, I've now found it. Hurrah! Can I add it? I'm trying to add it. Custom. Add new command. Doom. So now, it probably won't work. This won't work on There we go. It won't work over on YouTube, but we're there. That's all I care about right now. It's there. Right, I could use some crazy bad luck. I was literally just like, as soon as I noticed the corner bit had it, I just looked across and I could see like the cable had. It was this frayed bit of cable that was looking back at me, and I thought, I was literally just like, of course. On camera, you've got me going. Of course you're broken. Of course. Of course you've decided to break. So I managed to get my car out. My car is now in front of my garage. It's now got a key which is now in my garage door, which you can't access anyway because it's the middle of the garage and up against the ceiling. So if anybody decided to come along and steal it, they're going to make such a racket and probably break the garage door completely. I'm really not that bothered. It's literally a sketch comedy, right? I was then holding it. I was waiting for my dad to turn up, and I'm trying to like Google, okay, what do you do in this situation? If it's got a red cord, it's an emergency cord, you can be able to pull that tight and be able to like temporarily fix it. Of course I don't have that because mine's really old. I was like, oh my god. So my dad's like politely holding it up, and he was like holding it up and politely just went, can you please hurry up and get your car out? Because he was like struggling. I was like, there's no way my car is getting out. But he managed to, and you'll be surprised how heavy a garage door is. It was painful. Sketch literally stabs garage door. I was just like, of course you're gonna break. This was on like my lunch break, which I had at that point when my dad managed to turn up. I had 20 minutes, and he was like, I phoned him afterwards when I done with work, and he was just like, oh, I feel so bad because I couldn't actually help you. I was like, you helped me get my car out, and then we were like, well, I can't pull my car back against it in case it falls, so we've actually shoved some wood supports which I had in the garage from some previous shelving, which is then made into other shelving, like garage shelving. He's wedged 2 bits up to hold the garage up, and then of course it's going to rain tonight, which he proceeds to tell me this evening. So I now have to go in and move this massive bit of chipboard to make sure nothing gets in, and then move it back. He's like, you've got carpet in your garage, haven't you? I was like, yep, carpet squares. It's literally a comedy sketch. And then one of the keys means I can't lock something, so I've now had to put a stepladder against the handle so no one can get in. Oh my god. It's only a little polo. I have a polo. But Dad was like, oh, this will be fine. I was like, look, if that's, because then that other side slipped out of its runner. I was like, if this falls on my car, my car is gone. It'll be my bonnet and my windscreen, which are gone. So I managed to I had to drive his car forward and drive mine forward, and then we were like, right, okay. Crazy Fallout Girl, you're welcome, Eat Late Smasher. Oh yes, I'm late tonight because I also needed about half an hour to myself after finishing work, which was about like 7:30, to then deal with my garage problems and do some washing and shower. And I was like, I debated to stream tonight. I'm not gonna lie, chat. I debated to stream tonight. I was like, you know what? If you don't stream tonight after your ordeal, I kept telling myself this could have been a lot worse. Almost ended up with no car, but we have a car. So this is why I thought, you know what? We're gonna do the Doom models. Carpet garage. Kind of fancy house you live in. I know, right? I didn't put it in there. So luckily, it's just carpet squares. So I was like, oh, I've now got to moving this massive. It's literally the width of the garage. This massive bit of chipboard. Because I thought, if it's gonna rain, it says you don't get chipboard wet. I thought, oh, it's left over for something in my garage, and I'm like, well, I don't want it anyway. But I'm like, I'll go in, move it back. I've had to lean it against some other stuff that was in the garage and hope to God nothing like a cat jumps against it, because that'll fall over and that'll wake everybody up. Wake everybody up. Make me up. Take the first carpet squares off, and I'm like, do I take the second row? I was like, no, because they're damp already. Bit of a pain. But streaming or marrying me, well, you see, you want my luck. I was like, at least it didn't fall on the car. Yo, Annie, welcome in, welcome in. I was just like, oh my god. It was just the most casual way. I just went, of course you're broken, of course you have. And then realising I left, it's 3 keys on my garage key. Which I thought, oh that's alright, I've got spares in my house. What I thought was spares don't seem to unlock the door that I needed lock the door that I need locking. My dad's got a spare key. But I was like, do I? Because we've had frosts as well. So I was like, the car is starting to go icy. It's literally how I felt earlier, right? I was like, oh my god. But like Dad said, it could have landed on you. I was like, fuck me, I don't care about me, I'm more concerned about the car. To be fair, like even he said, he was like, the weight of a garage, he never realised how heavy a garage door is. Because you just up and over. If beans fall into your car, I'm like, something's gonna happen. Something's gonna happen. And then I was like, oh no, because I've had to remove expensive stuff from my garage. So like a lawnmower, a tent, etc. And Dad's going, what about this other stuff? And I was literally just like, it's all like, you know, like a spade and like a metal box of tools. And I was like, if someone's going to steal it, they can have it at this point. I don't care. Dad's like, it's alright. They were his spares and his other spares because he used to be a gardener. So he's got ample of this stuff. But we were like, the other stuff's that's important. Then we've had to take out and put into my house. It's like... So I'm expecting a phone call at some point tomorrow morning to then book this person in to come and fix my garage door. And I don't know how long they're going to be, but I presume... I was like, do you actually come to where I live? Yes, we do. Thank God for that. Oh. Yo, thank you so much. Welcome to the vault. Fuck my line. Welcome to the vault. Hear me ranting. I hope Beans will check out. I hope something soft like Beans. I could just imagine, because we were then trying to shut the door with the car in it, and we're losing grip of this, and we're both sort of like, we need to get the car out like now, because I mean we like to think it's safe. So if one side goes, the other will hold it. But bearing in mind, like I said to Dad tonight when I phoned after work, I was like, oh, actually, it's got to be a 40-year-old garage door. And because they all match everybody else's in my house is like from the 80s, so I'm like, if one side's gone, yeah. But my car is fine at the moment. And then my dad puts even more worry in my head by going, well, hopefully it won't be windy tonight, and then knock the wood that's supporting it down, and the whole thing falls down, and then like knocks into your car. And I'm like, don't tell me this. I'll drive my car forward. There should be another car on the drive as well. So that's my day. Hope everyone's had a fantastic day. I've got yet another bill at some point to come out. I was first, but I let Pretty Cracked have it this time. You see, let him come in, let him have it. You're sharing his Karen. Go work. Sharing his Karen. Bit of a white toy, yeah. I have a little silver polo. Oh, I gotta go back to the stream. There we go. Little polo. So it's not like, I mean, you can't get any of bigger car in there. Life-size wax statue, Jesus. Go in, go. I should just literally have like a picture. This sounds a bit doomy. Just have like a Jesus standing there. So like my dad said, you're gonna have to put like this chipboard up, which was just conveniently in the garage, so it stops things like cats and that wandering in. I'm like, or anything else. I was like, oh my god, this is so very true. Because something else might get in the garage. It was just to deter them. I was like, but they'll just jump over it. And he's like, yeah, but it would deter it. I was like, true, true. Oh, I have some Quipster nerd. Ah, you do. I recognise you. You went to the. I recognise your picture. Welcome in. This is from the Doom event, right? Ah, hello. Welcome in. I think I recognise your picture on my restream. Make Doom canon to the Bible. I think that's just all in my head. I weirdly had the Doom theme, and I was like, you know what? We'll paint these tonight. How are they to paint? They were quite alright to spray paint. I realised about like 8 o'clock, I was like, I'm outside and I'm spraying and it's cold and it's probably going to be frosty and you're meant to spray at a certain temperature, and I was like, fuck it. So, yes, I thought I saw you there. Yes! Welcome in! Welcome in! Hello! So, Quipster was also at the Doom launch event. Hello! Welcome! Welcome! I remember seeing, I know you were going around, I followed you as like, that sounds really creepy, I mean on socials. How did you find it? It was amazing, wasn't it? So I thought I'm gonna try and paint some of these. Thank you so much for the follow. I was like, I want to post this on I can't think, on my socials. I was like, I need to post it saying I'm gonna paint them tonight, but I was like, I'm late anyway. I had a lovely stressful day. I want to make sure this is the right green. But they are resin, but I know you know about minis anyway, so I did make sure I washed them first. Well, you can see it's greatly even coverage. I was like, I don't care, I'm going to spray paint it and it's cold, and it worked. So far it's worked. Oh, so lovely to see you. Thank you for coming in. The 7th day, the Slayer destroyed the Demon Lord. I feel like I need I felt like Doom. I was like, if anything else, it's gonna go wrong. Okay, this is quite an alright green, really. I'm like debating actually need to do the skin first. He's a little bit orangey. Stalker crazy arc. That sounded quite stalkerish, I do apologise. They're raisins. It looks like a nice xenophil. It's like, oh, this guy, I'm not going to lie, I picked one of the models up. And I was like, oh yay, and obviously it broke. And then when I was brushing this one to wash it, oh, I don't know if you can see. Oh, I have got some super glue actually, which might make more sense if more side of me here. So I'm a little bit scared, it's been a fantastic day. I'm not going to lie, I'm half in pyjamas as well. I almost decided to stream in my hoodie. I was like, no, let's look a little bit presentable. Oh, it was really good fun. I've noticed we've got 70 hours left on the Kickstarter as well. So if anyone wants to see the Kickstarter, I have got the link here. Oh, can't even type right now. Doom. That should come up. There's 70 hours left on the Kickstarter, which I keep forgetting about. Which I really want to get one. I really enjoy. I can't wait for the actual like. Hey, Doom! Is it gonna do it again? Crazy Doomslayer cosplayer. Oh, I'm still gonna do it again for some reason. I did turn out the they were like, oh, you're not in cosplay, because that's what I am, a cosplayer. And I was like, nah, I thought I didn't really have time, and then literally I was in the shower just now and I was like, oh, I wish I bought. There was like Doom jumpers and things, but by the time I thought about maybe I'll just buy instead of make, It wouldn't have arrived in time. I was like, I wish I just like bought it on like a super fast track. So I thought about it. I could have done like even just like the top half of Doom Guy to make for the event, but I was like, I have 2 weeks and I had like really busy like 2 weeks of work, so I was like, damn. I was like, well, maybe once it comes out, I'll be like, I can get it. And oh, that's really sticky. Oh, of course my music's going to break because everything else is going to break on me today. I can't believe how really I'm annoyed, but also so relieved that my car did not get damaged. I will make sure I follow you back too, Quipster. Hello. Do wedding dress. So I would already love if I ever. I'm not like I plan to ever get married, but if I do, it's going to be nerdy. Don't you worry. I want to come down if I'm getting married. I don't actually care where I get married. If it's not probably not a church, maybe a church. Who knows? Fallout 4. I'm not gonna lie. Everything is so broken. He's got kind of like orangey skin. But I can't find my colours. I literally just stood there and went, I'm just going to take my time to find all my colours I need. Cheap views, go away! Cheap views. Piss off. There we go. Make you wear a cowboy hat. It would be so fun. Like, just have like a fun... I went for him because he looks less complicated than him, to be honest, to first paint. I just want something fun. I already know I wouldn't want a white wedding dress. That sounds really weird because I know I'm never going to get married. But I want like, it's going to be nerdy. It's going to just be like proper like really nerdy, like food, everything. See, it'd be Warhammer probably. You know what? I know I'd actually hire Watts' services and get him to print mini-me's and mini-grooms. And then you could put like some paint on the table. Be like, paint this! I don't know if I'm happy doing him in brown. Voltaic style dress! Yes! You see, that's true. Oh, that's true. I need a Voltaic style dress. Oh, Vault Boy will be there in his little bow tie. Okay, this is gonna be problematic because I've missed quite a bit of painting. To be fair, it was in the dark and I was just sort of just sprayed for the hell of it. I was like, this is just gonna get a very basic prime. I was like, we're gonna find out what happens when you spray in under the temperature recommendation. But I'm so glad. I streamed, I was like, I'm looking forward to this. Put is on the wedding cake. Have literally like mini-me's actually on the cake. I already know I've always, like, my friend got me like a cookbook, or a cake book, I suppose you could call it. And in it it's got like a chocolate cake, and one side is all nice and decorated, like black, like, not black, like chocolate butter icing, and the other side it's literally got like a swirl of sweets like cascading down. I was like, I want that. So like, if I ever got married. But I'm not like, ooh, I want to get married. Put the money on miniatures instead, right? Oh, these just look really good. I just thought, nice, relaxed. I did look at doing, I haven't even spray painted my tank that I built on last stream. And I was like, I haven't done anything else. I was like, I don't know if I fancy doing my horses. I need something a little bit more fun. Because you can decorate up and in. Be like, I'll be sorted. I won't want a big fancy do. I'm not even fussed if it's not in a church. I know they say like, oh, you can only get married in church once. It's like, I don't care. Well, it doesn't bother me if it is a church, to be honest. As long as I have Fallout 4 theme, that's all I care about. And Vault Boy, his little bow tie. Dunk! I have the tank. Or did I move it? Where did I put it? Oh, it's there. It's like I know I migrated it out of the way. Well, this has really gone badly here. I haven't got my glasses on. 1 second. This is why it's gone badly. Killdozer attack. What? It comes in. It could literally... There we go. Come in on that Bane Blade. Well, okay, I might need to change that down. I can't really see what I'm doing. Can't see chat either. Good thing I'm religious. Jesus on a cross wearing a vault suit. Be like that would be like in a Vault Tech wedding, right? Or in a vault somewhere. Don't get me started about painting fucking horses. Oh my god. Have you been painting some horses as well? I've been painting Britannians for months now. Oh my god, how many have you done? It's me complaining about how many have I got? I've got like 20. It feels like 20. It probably is. It's probably like 10. Death Riders, and I've got another 5 to make. And chat keep going, how's it going? I think I've done 2 streams, and I've only done like I haven't even done 1 horse. Oh my god! And I've got some other horsemen's from Thoughts of Cain and Warhammer. When it's the same model, right? It's like, oh my goodness, I can't do any more. That's why I looked at the horses and went, after today, I was going to paint them, but after the fiasco with my garage door, I was like, no, we're gonna do something fun. Because I've been looking at this chap and I was like, his painting's going on really well. I was like, nah, we want to do something fun today. Hopefully. Bye guys, Mr. Hans reference. Mr. Hans? What is this? Oh, I did put it on... What is it? It's called like... It's something to do with gaming. I thought it was this epic gaming sound. Oh, it's called Mushroom Island. Why does this sound like it would belong in a Mario? Or something like that. Something like that. I can picture your garage door. I think anyone can. I'm just like, oh. My poor dad was like, I can't fix it for you. I thought it would be really simple. I was like, that's fine. You rescued me. That is what the main thing that matters. Oh, I am looking forward to painting this guy. Look at the texture though in that. I don't know if it's going to come off. I don't think it's going to focus. Beautiful. Oh, I can't wait. You can get what's it we call it, like Coco Chanel. Rocket 69. No, crazy, don't like Mr. Ham. Okay, okay. Oh, I feel like I also need to do his other weapons first around his belt before I paint anymore. Because you know that's equally going to go as wrong. That is a darker green though, so to be fair, I'm trying to look at a reference photo. And I am using a layer paint. I can completely see where he's grey. Where the other bit. Well, I did not spray. I made sure I sprayed him fully, apart from it didn't really go well inside his cape. Could almost call this like a speed painting. So he's got like a darker green. I have got my darker green somewhere. I might need that contrast, which is That's the green I want, I think. It's more like an army green, which I've only got a light green. What? Flesh? Caliber? Oh, let's go this one. Because I'm going to use it. Let's do the sound redemption because... Okay. We're using that. Goatsy. Goatsy. Do I dare? What is this? What is this madness? Let me draw this closer. We're using that flesh colour. That's called flesh. As a base. Before we do anything else. I don't know if I dare. What is it going to come up with? Is it not be like black internet? Everyone may not know, but everyone should. Okay. I don't know, because it's coming up with a bazillion different things. I don't know. Internet is confused. Internet is confused. One days I'm gonna traumatize you. Every day. My life traumatizes me every day. What? Don't know what you mean. Oh, has he got like... Oh, fuck it, he's gonna have that. I'm gonna do like a dark green on a belt. But we're gonna give it to him anyway. I also feel really bad because the people for the event had to also stick. I think they had 100. Oh, my Void Boy's up there. I was like, what else is up there? They had 100 of like these miniatures together because he said they had to bulk do 100. I mustn't forget my Voidy Boy is up there. I was like, where do I put him? He's just going to go on the shelf up there, the windowsill. I wanted to put that there. That might stay there. I always think this sounds a bit more like Stranger Things when this comes on. So much water on the brush, but that's okay. I can't know if his side pockets are the same. I'm guessing that his trousers are the same. So much water on the brush now. I traumatise every friend I have afterwards. He is just traumatised, right? How about every time I light up fireworks? Oh, we managed to see some fireworks. I think I even saw a shooting star tonight. Because I was finishing work. And I just happened to look up because there's been like... I don't know why, but today I noticed there was like a lot of like plane activity. Well, I don't know why. Maybe I was more like focusing on it. And I just happened to watch, it was all really starry. I was like looking up already, it was really nice and starry. I was like, yay, probably another frost tomorrow now. And then I saw this little white light. I was like, either that was a trick of my eyes, but the fact is I'm looking where it's dark and I was watching a plane or a satellite move very slowly across the sky. I was like, oh, I think I've just seen a shooting star. Here we are, Stranger Things. Really, we have it. I second that being a Stranger Thing. Makes life more fun. This is how this works. It makes life more fun. King actually sent me a video today of like, it was like this meme with this girl going, "Oh, I have autism, I don't like it," and it cuts immediate to like Warhammer. I was like, yes. I was like, I love it. I'm just going to paint all of that because that is quite easy. I was so beautiful. I was painting Doom miniatures. Oh, it was so beautiful. I was so ashamed though. So beautiful, painting Doom. Whisks me away. This, I'm kind of painting it like the original Doom character, but hey ho. Oh. I'm guessing they're going to be like, I'm thinking using like lead belcher in them. You're such a beautiful person, PC. I know. You should know. Own it. That's what I'm saying. Own it. Life would be boring without if we didn't have PC. Oh, that's quite a lot on there. I like how that was actually watered down already and it's kind of... fallen into where it needs to be into the shading. I'm sure I can keep it on camera because either I move it too far forward or too far back so it comes out of shot. So we may only just get like the one done, but I've been looking at these going, I really want to paint them. I really want to paint it. Maybe we can add a dog together. Okay, so stop while I'm ahead. See, that's the thing. I wouldn't want a dog. Unfortunately, I am not a dog person. To be fair, dogs aren't either a me person either because I'll be like allergic to the fur. But which is okay with me because I don't actually want to own a dog. It's like immediate divorce. I know. A cat. I like cats, but also cats don't. Fur doesn't like me either. So I kind of stay clear of cats as well. I was alright with Winnie, like Winston, the rabbit, but I still had to be careful if he was like really molting, so I'd be like in the morning cleaning him out before work. Sometimes I'd have to put a mask on. I'd be like, I can clean you out, but I have to put a face mask on so your fur doesn't molt everywhere over me. Sphinx. Have a sphinx. I have one of them. Put that in the garden, right? Everyone's like, right, that's the only way. Only pet. Concrete thing. I'm trying to work out where the... I think that's a bit of his knee. I'm liking how this is actually coming out really well without needing to... I'm just literally just painting it. Why would you get a fairy baby when you're allergic? Oh, I know, like poor little wind pig. I was given the opportunity to adopt him, so I was looking after him for a family, and I seemed to be all right. So he didn't really used to set me off, and then they were just like, "Do you just want to keep him?" And I was like, "Yeah, yeah, I'll keep him. I'll have him." So that's how I ended up with him. Oh, I've missed a bit of his... I'm presuming that's his neck, actually. On his top. I wish I had the time and I would have literally have made this top bit to wear to the event, but I was like, I don't have time. I only had like 2 weeks notice. As turkey cat. I mean, I'm sure my body would still find a way to be like, don't like this. That's the answer, just a hairless creature. Must have found and adopted you. He did! He was like, I'm going to adopt this person, not the other way around. I feel like I need to do some of the neck first before I proceed. I'll find the colour again now. No. Give me a minute. Same one, not that one. There we go. I think anything I would like to do is zinc. Is that true? What's that random PC fact? It's fun going out with me, I'll tell you. Well, it's not too bad. At least I'm not one of these who like so I know I avoid as much gluten as possible. Where possible. But then I just can't have certain fruits. Now that is it's more tolerance than an allergy, but it's like I had a kiwi. We're not about like I can have, you know, 2 kiwis is a no, but 1 kiwi is fine. I had 1 kiwi the other day and I was not fine. And I was like, I need to test this theory because I have more kiwis that need to be eaten. But I'm also like, I need to do it when I know I haven't got like a busy day the next day. So there they are, sat in the fridge waiting for me to try. So I may now not be able to have kiwis. Oh, I knew that was going to break. I was like, this sounds like it's broken. What was zinc base? Okay, it gave me a rash. Oh, I see. Like, oh, did you go green? I like how that song title was. Your time has come. Your time has come to be allergic to zinc. Oh, that must have been a hard way to find out. What was it like? Was it just like come out in like a rash? At least it was like sort of covered. Still not pleasant, I can imagine. actually really liking how this is going so far, if I do say so myself. Nice chill stream. And then just painting Mr. Doom guy. Must do is kick this Kickstarter. It's not many hours left. I'm the only one who doesn't need glasses or contacts. I'm not allergic to any food. You're a strong being. That's what it is. You're a strong mutant. Just be like they have bred out the weaker, the weaker kind. Right, does that make sense? You know what I mean. This is kind of the photo we're going for. I'm just realising I might actually need to paint another one of these ones. So on the genetic lorry book got had to nothing by giving a speech impediment. I'd be like, can't be 100% perfect. Just be like, you survived all the other bit. You can enjoy life as far as you can, but I'm glad you're not like, there's nothing. You can live a normal life and go in a restaurant and be like, I'll have exactly what I want, thank you very much. Just be like, you know, they were just like, he's too perfect. Exactly. We need to do something here. What can we do last minute? That's exactly what it is. You almost got away with it. But like, he's too perfect. People will complain. Oh, my music has stopped. That's a very short playlist. Wasn't very epic, was it? I mean, that oh, it's just stopped. Okay. For some reason. I can't use it. Alexa, but I don't use it. That's okay. Oh, does that really like struggle to sort of like pick up? I said, don't worry, I don't have one. You honoured, welcome in. Hey, how we doing? We are painting. It struggles to focus when I've got things in the background here. Doom guy. You see, I was made with the leftover scraps. Oh, to make the perfect thing. Well, thing, that sounds lovely. The perfect being. I'm sure. It sounds exactly the same as the other song we've just had. I think it's a repeat. I'll have to fix the skin. Because it's gone now, got covered in green. I like how the trousers went. It's a layer, so to be fair. It's a bit Gorban. Bit Gorban music. I would put on proper Doom music, but I was like, I'm just gonna get a strike for that, aren't I? For copyright. So I went on Epic. This is an Epic Gaming playlist. I don't feel that epic listening to it. We need some like. I did have this song. I was like listening to the Doom music. I was like, yeah, this is gonna empower me. But it's kind of like, it's just not really that epic-y, is it? What do the helmets? Yeah, I'm not quite sure what colour to do the visor. I might do it like a grey blue. Sort of just going around adding more of the green on to like darken some areas. Experimenting with layers. Because his helmet is a little bit like grey. Concentrating on like on the lens. Got Bill on his bum that keeps coming off. I'm like, just keep the colour on, mate, please. Perfectly best. The best way. Rip and tear until it's done. But I can use Alexa. What do I say loud and go, Alexa? How many activate? Maidens finally. I love that copyright crap. I was like, I want to put something like quite like doomy on, and I thought, I don't know. Let's just put on epic music, and it's kind of a bit, isn't it? It's kind of a bit. Yeah. I thought it might be quite. Oh, it's quite fun though, I guess. Well, there we go. We need more of that. Or else might be too broken, get sued like a champ. And knowing my luck from today, I'll be like, I'm just broken. Just broken. Claimed, didn't know it. Hello though, there is a thing on Spotify you can use for copyright free music. I was there, like they can. It's quite good to know if you know like areas where you can use copyright free music. So I know like this, what I use is meant to be like stream friendly. I was not good that there's somewhere like, oh yeah, there actually there is, isn't there, something on Spotify? I used to use it. Actually, I think you run Spotify, and then you can get, there's some songs that you can, well, back in the day you used to be able to play like on YouTube. I don't know. Cheese! I did have cheese to cheer myself up better, not gonna lie.
Cheese. 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 Butter. Spread it on the bread. Bollocks. Cheese. Cheese. Cheese.
I was like, I'll have a little bit of cheese and crackers. That was literally my thing. Well, you don't trigger mine. She only recognises my voice. Ah! I don't own one, so I don't quite know how they work. They're registered. What I said something the other day on stream, and it set up my Google on my phone. Google decided to spring into life, and I was like, I'd said nothing like "Bonjour Google." I didn't light up. That's okay. If you know what I mean. My human broke all I want. Back in the 18th century when rat paste was popular. Have it on. If only I could send you like some sandwich paste, PC. It looks like rat paste. Or like to cover anti-injuries. Oh, sexy. Oh, love it. Ah. Mayonnaise clothes. Boo! It's like, that's boring. Oh, I did get a little bit of blue, but I feel like... I want to experiment. I'm going to experiment a bit on his base, not his, not on his face. Oh, that's a bit lumpy. Right, and we're going to see what happens. Because I can cover this up with a darker colour, you see. We're going to experiment. Lured you in with the cheese and then hit you down with the hard facts there. I couldn't think of a cheese pun. I know, got well excited then. It's like, oh, high five, but that's your lot. That's all you get. It's like, damn. That's... Do I do it as lead belcher? Yes. Oh god, I've got to find it. Right, I've got Dawn Star. This sounds like a Disney film. No, the Disney intro. I'm trying to find it. I don't really know what... Oh, it doesn't really matter, does it? I'm not paying you. Yeah, be like, it's poor service. Boo! Too late, you're already paying. Oh, bring cheese. Bring cheese! I have got a nice lump of brie I've purchased. Solely to do, and some cranberry sauce. So I'm going to do like chicken, brie and cranberry. Why are you really liquidy? I almost tempted to open the brie, but I thought let's just wait until I do the chicken breast. Oh, I thought that was paint on my chair. I just saw this splotch of liquid and I'm just like, oh my god, on my marble chair. No, it's just some water. Absolutely fine. I was a bit like, how is it got that? This is really watery. Why are you really watery? To be fair, we have two. Mine does not ever seem to be this watery. Why are you watery? Well, why I'm asking it, it's not like it's going to tell me. If it's watery, I could literally do what I want to do over the top. Can I come in your shirt with cheese? Yes. The answer is cheese. Yes. Don't want me on cheese though. Oh look. Oh, I love when it touches it. Oh, that's true. I might make you feel like a bit greasy. That's true. I might be a bit not hot. No pain, no gain. No pain, no gain. That's a good point. That's a good point. I'm very excited. The fact is, like, Christmas is coming, so you're gonna have all the fancy Christmas cheeses. This makes for happy. Not like I ever buy any, but it's just the Christmas cheeses. The fact is that you know that the Christmas cheeses are there. Going to reply to Kate's because I don't understand why not. Oh, I say I can't smell. No, I can't smell. Guys, give Ant a back massage. Cheese and a back massage. You're on a winner. You're on a winner. That's not too bad, is it? Be there like one of their like regal Roman, and they'll peel the grapes, so they'll be like dropping bits of cheese in your mouth while you lie there as a man of leisure. Why is this not really covering? I don't understand why. better now. My big giant sausage fingers on these little keys. Oh, this is a bit more better, isn't it? Look, I had noticed. It's just I see. Okay. Or maybe I know. Maybe I'm not sure. Or then it's just like crazy. Doesn't know how to spell anyway. So. Oh, painting this reminded me. I had a notification on my phone. It's been a year ago since I actually constructed my power armor helmet. So it had a picture of it. 1 year ago. That Pizza the Hut. Pizza the Hut. Like Jabba the Hutt, but Pizza the Hut. I'm not calling you Pizza the Hut, I'm just saying that just literally came to my mind. Pizza. I haven't had pizza in ages. It's a little bit more awkward for me to have pizza. But I haven't had pizza in ages. The cheesier the better as well. One of my local pizza places, they do like, well, they used to do a 5, I don't know if they still do it, 5 cheese pizza, and it was like, I don't know if you ever remember if you got like, well, here, you got like pizza at school, and it was just so cheesy, it just tasted so different. It was like that kind of level, like, so good. I don't know what 5 cheeses were on it, because they wouldn't tell you. I think it was probably definitely like plastic mozzarella, plastic cheddar, you know what I mean? Not real cheese. Oh, I've just accidentally smudged a bit again, so I have to paint his back of his head. Not sausage hands, I just like, oh, I just painted in the wrong place. Okay, right. The white lead belcher on top. No. Sicilian pizza is good. Oh, what do you get on Sicilian pizza? Oh wait, is that like Italian pizza? I miss my Sicilian pizzeria. Let me catch up there. I remember the taste. I love that taste in my mouth parts. Wait, what? I love that in my mouth parts. Oh no. Oh no! Oh, I did bring it in, yes! Didn't think I brought it in. Yes, that pizza is fire! Wait, what? What was on it? Or was it just like how they made it? Every pizza was good. Oh, that might be a little bit darker than I anticipated. Because you kind of like can vaguely see his... Or I just paint that on white. Oh, that's going to be well dark. Okay. Not that one then. I'm sure I've got another colour downstairs I can use for his visor. Which is like a contrast dark blue. I'll put that on there. I put the green in. It's not quite going to work, guys. Oh, I didn't bring the right colour up. So I love pineapple on pizza, and I do what I want to. Ah, oh, how they made it. Oh, I see. Oh, nice. Pineapple pizza. So you can find with you. I used to have pineapple on pizza. I used to love pineapple on pizza. Until I discovered pineapple does not like me. So I prefer spanking. That could be any better timing. Love it. Welcome in, adapters. Welcome in. How are we? You see that if I had a pizza, I wouldn't mind if pineapple was on it. But now if pineapple's on it, I generally can't eat it because, like, I can't have pineapple. I was always told it's like an allergy, but I'm like, an allergy is something that happens instantly, but I only know about it like after I've eaten it a little while later, like the next day or that evening. So it's like an intolerance. It's like have to go through the system and my body goes, don't like this. I've had it a hard way and pineapple was the worst. It was the worst ever. They say to give it to like, what, to induce like labour contractions, what's the word? I was like, yep, I can. I've never had a kid, but I was like, yep, for a whole fucking week that set me, like literally pineapple. I couldn't really eat properly for a whole week because it had set my system that much. I was like, no more pineapple. It was that painful for like a whole week after eating pineapple. Even though I'd eaten pineapple plenty of times before, even my sister's like, I used to have pineapple on pizza. You know, even used to drink the juice that came in. I was like, yep. Suddenly my body went, nah. So I know I'm not very well liked either. By choice, I would have it on. It's probably the only time I would actually eat pineapple, to be fair. Oh, what did I say? Rocket 69. But I found out that you guys in the UK use different bacon than in the US. Rat-based bacon. Do you not use... Oh, isn't yours more like really... I imagine yours is more... I don't know if it actually is. Like, yours is like really streaky. I can imagine, like, long and narrow and really streaky. I don't know, 'cause I've never eaten... That's just what I can imagine. Girl gone London. Right, okay. Food guy. European bacon versus a good girl gone London. I mean, that makes English. I don't care. I want to read. Difference versus America. I just want to see a picture. Based on what you see in the photos, this is what I want to see. British bacon? Yeah. Oh yeah, yours is more like, this is what I imagined it, liney and more what we would call streaky, but it's more like the rind, the fat, what if you want to call it. Ours is more like, you have like, it goes like a funny shape, but you also get some fat on it as well. But I don't mind that, if it's crispy. Why have I got booking.com up? I don't know why booking.com has come up. It's telling you you need to book to go to America. Oh, does pineapple make you... It makes me, luckily, touch wood, I'm okay in that sort of sense, but I got absolute chronic, like, I'm guessing it's like intestinal pain. I'd never been in so much pain, and it lasted that much of a week. Whenever I ate, and I was like, not long after, I'd get bad pain. I don't think it was more stomach, it was more intestinal. To a point where, like, if I get it really bad, like say, I don't know, if I eat an orange, I haven't eaten an orange for years, I could feel it. It will start like on my right side, so it's almost like colonic maybe. I can feel it. The pain will eventually migrate to the other side. And this is a lesson in what how crazy goes. So I just got really, really bad pain, and then I couldn't really move or do. I could move around, but I was just like, nah. Spanking, where am I? Who? Everyone's coming in a great time here. That's me and mushrooms. Can you not have mushrooms? That was literally the worst time that I've ever had pineapple, and I've had pineapple many a times in my life. Pretty much of everything else. Body just goes, nah. You don't need to eat this anymore. Alright, okay. Right, I'll do what you say. So now I'm like, the pain, when I woke up the other night, I had one kiwi at like lunchtime. I woke up, usually, weirdly, usually about 3 or 4 in the morning, I'll wake up and I can feel the pain. I haven't tested it again, because then I've been busy in a way. So I want some other kiwis I need to eat and be like, I need to have one kiwi and see if I wake up, because then that means I can no longer have kiwis. I'm running out of fruit that I like. It's me mushrooms. Can you like mushrooms? Alright, that was doing you a favour. It's literally gone. No more pineapple. Sometimes allergies just develop. They do. And as I was at uni at the time when my pineapple one developed. So I'm guessing it was very much stress induced. But something, oh no, I can't go back to having, because I ain't going for that again, just to be like, can I have pineapple now? Nope. Don't want to find it the hard way. It's thin strips. That's like really thin and narrow. Like that. So like, I don't have any bacon to produce. But I'm sure you can Google it. That's weird, I've never thought about that before either. Thick cut bacon. Sometimes you get really thick cut bits, and then you get like bits of gammon, which are then like chunks. Bailey Bates, thank you so much for the lurk. Oh yeah, the fat 10 out of 10. Was that like on the like American bacon? It's got to be crispy. I will eat the whole bit of bacon, even if it's English, if it's got to be proper crispy. And I love barbecue bacon. But none of these, see, like most places do like I would call soft bacon, and I'm like, I won't eat the rind. It's got to be basically cremated, and then I'll eat the rind. PC thrown in a lurk. Thank you. Piney! Sounds American for some pineapple on pizza, Angel. Oh shit, never mind. I mean bacon. I'll have bacon on pizza. That sounds nice. Just be like, what can crazy eat? I don't know. Bacon and cheese! Bacon on pizza. I've never had bacon on pizza. Citrus cramps. Oh my god, that is literally so true. Citrus cramps. Oh, I've never actually looked at it that way. It's literally what it is. The worst thing. I know people look at me and go like childbirth, but they say like if that's one way to induce labour is to have pineapple, and it literally upset me for a week. I was at uni, one of my girlfriends, she was like, "Are you not eating? Why aren't you eating?" And I was trying to explain to her, like my other girlfriend, like my friends were like, I understand, but this other one, she was like, "Why aren't you eating?" I said, because every time I eat, it sets off like the proper, like, I don't know if it's like IBS type pain, is the best way to describe it, from eating pineapple like the week before. Mac and cheese pizza with bacon. Oh, just what you can do, you should put anything on pizza. Oh, mac and cheese with bacon sounds nice. But like proper, like I imagine proper like American mac and cheese is nice. It's not a thing here at all. You could buy it in like a microwave meal. I mean, you can pretty much buy anything in a microwave meal. But obviously it's like an American thing, isn't it? I haven't eaten a kiwi in years. I had one like last week and not having it for a long time, and I'm like, I think that didn't like me. Are kiwis rare? Really, in America? Or are you put on my leg? Never had a kiwi or a mango. Oh, I love mango. Sound kind of like Aussie, but they aren't. Well, they ain't. Oh, I mean, right, I can buy them at the... Oh, I see. I was like, oh, what? Dragon fruit, though. They do look pretty, dragon fruit. I've never had one. And I'm presuming you could probably pick one up from, like... I don't know, maybe a supermarket? You know when you've never looked for one? Or imagine like an Asian market. I imagine. I'm gonna have to redo the skin because I realised I probably should have done these bits first. More than anything. There we go. I don't think the dragon fruit. I've had it in drinks and desserts, but not the fruity stuff. What is it like? It looks really weird, doesn't it? It's white and like seeds. Okay, so I'll take to Sicily for the pizza. And I'll take you for the ice cream. So I know they meant to do like good. Do I dry brush this? I might do. Let's just continue with these pads and things before I move on to like boots. It's really sweet, but there's a lot of seeds. Is that what I'm thinking? I imagine the flesh is white and like seedy. Doesn't really sound good to eat one in the near future and be like, we're all gonna test it and be like, right. I used to like it when we used to go to like the supermarket and be like, let's try something different. Like some weird fruit or vegetable thing, but we don't get that big a selection, and I mainly just shop online and get it delivered now. So I don't think to branch out. But then, to be fair, we don't actually get that many interesting things. I almost imagine dragon fruit is kind of a very much acquired taste. I don't know. Presentation with my esophagus. I've had a lot of pain with my stupid jaw. Oh, I imagine you probably have to be careful then, Finch. Now that I've meds, it can be bad but manageable. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I imagine things like probably kiwi and pineapple would trigger it off because they're quite strong, aren't they? Like they say, pineapple actually like burns your lips because of the acidity. So I guess that's sensitive souls. But then again, you have pineapple on pizza, so it might be okay. No problems. Iron stomach. Iron. You were just born steel. Cactus pears. Or if I can just think of the Jungle Book, the prickly paw. When you pick the paw, use the claw. Or however the song goes. If I'd given you a clue, he says at the end. It says Baloo. Baloo. I'm gonna Google what that is because I'm like really fascinated. Oh, you know what we're on about? What is a British? It's literally just come up with a bit like cactus. Oh, because in Mexico you eat cactus, don't you? I learned that from Gordon Ramsay when in a failing restaurant, and she's Mexican. She's like, oh, and then like they had like fried something or other with like cheese, and there's like 5 cheeses in it. And he's like, what cheese is in it? And they're like, oh, I don't know, what's your cheese? So in a fried thing, they had a reduced fat cheese, and Gordon's like, you have a reduced fat in something that's fried. And then she couldn't quite pronounce, she's going, Gruyere? It meaning Gruyere. Bless her, because she was like, she's trying to pick up what she's been told and then try and, she's like, this is not Mexican. And it's like, no, it's not Mexican. Gruyere. 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 Bless her. It's a bit like, whatever it is, it's clearly not Mexican because she can't say it. It's like, it's definitely not a Mexican variant of this cheese. You burn off the horns of the thorn. Why did I read horns? I was like, burn off the horns, right? Burn off the thorns and eat. It looked really interesting when they did make like this dish on Oh, are they round or are they flat? Well, I imagine a pear they should be round, but first of all, I mean, to be fair, I'm not actually using Google because Bing keeps coming up. So they're flat. I was like, that looks like cactus. But it's gonna, I was like, a pear surely is a bit more rotund. Taste that cactus at my local grocery. No way, we have cactus candies too. What? That is so weird, isn't it? The fruit's supposed to be really good. We do know so too. Pails. What is that? Vegetable derived from the prickly pear. All my time I thought Baloo was on about a pawpaw. Oh look, ultra processed food linked to pre-cancers. They come up with a picture of pizza. I was about to say cactus. It's like my brain was like no, pizza. Ah, I like a pawpaw. I like how we're learning here. How did this show? So it was medium rare or medium well? Medium rare. Round. Rotund is a great British word. Rotund. Rotard. Rotund. Do you know what rotund means? It's not flat, it's slightly round. There we go. See, we're learning. We don't get anything exotic. Yeah, so what about like British, like, what is a British takeaway thing? And I was like, I can't name it. And then somebody at work mentioned, they just happened to mention Greg's. I was like, technically, Greg's. Right? It's a takeaway bakery. Well, you can sit in, to be fair, some of them. But everyone loves a Greg's. You can buy like Greg's like merch, so like slippers or sliders and hoodies. Greg's is like pastries, sausage rolls. Everyone goes in for a Greg's sausage roll. I was like, oh, I forgot Greg's existed. I was like, that counts, right? Everybody goes mad. Roast steak is the only way to eat a Is that when it's like slightly bloody? As some of the British editions of the Discworld books. Has colour. I was like, Discworld books. That sounds partially familiar, but also partially not. Has so the title is colour instead of color. See, there we go, the proper way. The proper spelling. I can take the piss out because that's literally how I would say proper. I'll just take myself out of that. We'll probably drop it. Feud. Oh, does Greg's know? He exists. Does he know that he is? Everybody loves Greg's. Does he know this? I was like, I think that is like the only one that could come to mind of like takeaway, British takeaway. But it's not like, I don't know, like your Burger King. This is like everybody goes, you go to Greg's, you know you're going to pick up a sausage roll. Maybe a pack of donuts. Maybe some other cakes. They do other things, but they're more known for like Greg's sausage roll. Oh no, that just went everywhere, but I couldn't really care less, so I thought I'm going to have to repaint over anyway. It's coming together. I can't believe as if I left the wrong colour. Didn't think of that. And then he's gonna have his boots. Terry Pratchett. I've just come out with Terry Pratchett. Grug. Amazing. It's like 35 books in total. I feel like... Oh no, something's gonna break. Whereas that's like 30 books, so like fancy adventure with Monty Python type humour, but lots of deep parts. Oh, okay. So I was like, maybe they don't sound familiar. I was like, you know when you're like, is this like an encyclopedia? Oh, I see what you mean while you mentioned Terry Pratchett now. I just googled it. I just thought you were just throwing out Terry Pratchett's name. Okay, guess who doesn't know anything by Terry Pratchett? What spice do they use in the sausage roll? I don't know. I don't know if they'll tell you. The nation's favourite sausage roll. This is on the Greg's website. Much like Elvis was hailed king of rock, many have appointed Greg's as the unofficial king of sausage rolls. As it literally says unofficial in brackets. Freshly baked in our shops throughout the day, the British classic is made from seasoned sausage meat wrapped in layers of crisp golden puff pastry, as well as a large dollop of TLC. It's fair to say we're proper proud of them, we are. Proper proud of them. And that's it. No clever twist, no secret ingredient. It's how you like them. And we ignore the traffic light system on them. If you don't know what that means, over here we have a colour code for like fat, saturated sugar and salt. Each sausage roll, 103 grams, contains 34% fat, which is in red, 55% saturates, which is in red, or whatever percent, but I can't think, it's a bigger number, like 1% sugar, which is green, and 25% salt. In translation, that's 24 grams of fat, 11 grams of saturates, no grams of sugar, and 1.4 grams of salt per sausage roll. 17% of energy though. I don't know how many calories. 348 calories. It tells you how many adults reference intake per 100 grams is 338, so you're pushing it with a Greg's sausage roll for your calories. Is it different than a breakfast sausage? Yeah, so it's got sausage meat. The meat of inside. So it's not like an actual sausage. In the book with Neil Gaiman. I don't know who that is either. Be like, oh. I can't even spell it. I don't know. Is it Coraline? Caroline? Coraline. I don't know if that's what I've heard before. Right, sausage roll. I don't know if it's going to tell you what's in it. So I think they're going to tell you a secret. There you go, fun facts. Wait, of an adult's reference intake, typical values per... Right. Ignore that fact about the calorie intake. Basically, it's 348 calories per sausage roll. But they're good. Because you guys have way stricter food. We do. Our FDA... I've briefly actually talked about it versus that in America. Slightly into do with my skin... about skincare. Looking into that. For my uni. Weird. I wish the US would model our food system after the UK. Because our food is standards, they're different regulations as well as standards or something, whatever they call it. Job station. It's weird. I know how like different countries are so different as well. I'm just waiting for it to dry a little bit. Remember that, but that was like, well, that was actually 10 years ago. I graduated from uni 10 years ago the other day. Well, thanks to Facebook, I found out. Sofa King. I don't know who Sofa King is. I probably like the food. It's completely different. Where you go? I reckon I find a bomb. Okay. The only uni I graduated was Uni Brow. Oh, I love it. But I mean, everything kind of changes per year, per everything. It's just dramatically changed how it comes out. Unicycle. Unibrow, unicycle. I was even more of a boffin as well. I won an award as well. I think it was for like the greatest like higher achiever. I was like, even out as the master students. I was like, hell yeah! On the post grads. I was like, thank you for the win. For the win. Not like that means absolutely anything to anyone in any type of employment apart from the degree. Unicycle. Universal Studios. Someone actually mentioned Universal Studios to me today. Weirdly. Unicorn. Universal Studios Uni. Do you think that the uni? Oh my god, Unicorn Uni would be great. That would be amazing. Can you imagine going to Unicorn Uni? You would definitely call that the uni. I don't know if you... that wasn't me. That was King. I think it's downstairs. I don't know if he knows that I could just hear him. Uniclown. A Uniclown! Is that somebody who goes to uni? Or is it like a unicorn but in a clown form? These are questions we need to know. You can't only start on the way to uni. They must first stop at Greg's sausage rolls. Oh, and I googled it. UK or British takeaways. I think it come up Greg's McDonald's. Yeah, okay. It's not quite British, is it? I put Google's into Google. I was like, Google will know. Fish and chips. Popular. This is AI. Fish and chips, followed by Indian, Chinese, pizza, kebabs. I suppose fish and chips is probably the answer, but we want brands, takeaway brands, not like your generic takeaways. Greg's literally comes up first. I was like, how did I forget Greg's? Peri Peri chicken, specialist Nando's. I don't think Nando's is British, is it? Leon? I don't even know what Leon sell. Apparently Leon sell healthy fast food chain. I don't even know where one is in the country. Let alone what it is. Based in the UK. I've never ever seen one with my eyes. I don't even know where Nando's come from. I don't know. I just managed it to be American. Other well-known options include Wimpy. Does it? West Cornwall Pasty Company. I imagine probably just in Cornwall. And various pizza chains like Domino's. Oh, it's Domino's! It's Domino's. Oh, you got me thinking now. Domino's is British. Oh, I just presumed it was American. I don't know why. Domino's is pizza. Oh, Nando's is South African. Well, there we go. That's my knowledge of that's. I can't eat it, so I don't really care. I don't know. South Johannesburg, apparently. Blend of Portuguese and British culture. It originated in South Africa and it's got Portuguese and British culture. Oh, that's quite cool, actually. Pret a manger. I think that's. Stuff. But that's the answer to it, many a question that we were talking about last stream. Uni Gregs. I love it. Your mum is based in the UK. Your mom. So I read that especially for you, going mom. Have has a Popeyes collab. Since the movie is set in Louisiana, having a pizza collab was a. I thought you meant Popeye as in Popeye the Sailor Man, and I was like, oh, since the movie came out, St. Louis having a pizza collab was a wasted opportunity. I was like, you mean like, I'm presuming you mean like Popeye's chicken. The Stranger Things pizza is so good. There's a Stranger Things pizza. Have they got Doritos on their pizza? Not having a pizza collab was a waste of opportunity. I see. I literally just thought you meant Popeye. You don't mean Popeye the Sailor Man. I was like, oh, Popeye, the one who eats spinach. I was like, oh, that's not what you meant. The Doritos are set. Oh, it's everything, but I'd put them on the pizza. I didn't even know. Yeah, because I was like, why is everyone going with Man for Stranger Things? And then I was like, oh, because the new series is coming out. I kept seeing, like... I've seen, like, you can get Doritos, like Stranger Things Doritos, and I was like, okay, they're just Doritos, but in a Stranger Things packet. For, like, triple the price. Over here, so I was like, yeah, no. Weirdly, I saw an advert on YouTube today that Primark are selling Stranger Things attire. I was like, they couldn't have got any models to look very similar to the actors if they hadn't tried. I was like, this is like the Temu version, or Wish. Oh my god, does Wish even still exist? Wish is like Temu. Wish's version. I was like, they're literally like, they look like, you can tell they're meant to look like the actors. These models. I was like, that's actually pretty clever. Can't skip it. We've just did this. There you go. Popeye's fried spinach imperial. Popeye's fried spinach. What is the hype for Stranger Things? I must admit, because everyone was so hyped about it when I watched the first series, I was a bit like, I'm going to keep at this because apparently this is really good. Oh, I thought it was very slow. In my opinion, I thought series 1 was really slow. Like, they could have halved the time it took for me to watch this. I thought it was really slow. And then I thought it slowly kind of got better. But it's one of them things, you know, you're like, I must keep watching this. But I get it, I get it. Grease for the grease gods! Fried chicken for the chicken throne. As maybe Bobby Butter gets on my nerves. I think that's kind of like what it is. I think as I probably got older, I think the acting was better. It's just like, I don't know. The first, I almost would like, also like King hasn't watched it, and I was like, to be honest, I said you could watch it, but it's like, because it's got a bazillion episodes per series, so you could really just watch an overview of season 1, and then maybe start watching the other seasons. In my opinion, but obviously if you do that you're going to miss out like what the hell is going on. But I would probably start from like season 2. But yeah, you're not going to know what's happening if you miss out.
Skill issue.
I mean, I like it, I'll watch it, but I haven't got Netflix. Where I was like, I'll just get Netflix when it's all out and then just binge it. In a month. Finch for the Finch gods! Really Bobby Cyrus. Isn't she married to like Bon JV son or something? Some relation. And then everyone become obsessed with, what's it, that song? It doesn't hurt me. That song, I'm not going to sing it properly, because don't worry. Let's see how I put it. Lies, whatever it is. Because they used it and everyone's like, oh! I can't work out if that's the top of his boot. Or it's not the top of his boot. Or I don't know. Should we make it the top of his boot? Let's make it the top of his boot. I'm trying to say at the same time. Banjo-Kazooie. Wait. That is such a good name. I just think how much money these actors have now made from like, could you imagine it? They were like, I think I saw like an interview like Gatton. It's like a child who's made all this money. He was like, he didn't understand because he was just there to act. He never understood like how much money they were making. Is this gonna be the last series in it, or do you think they're gonna? I don't know that much about. I have seen it all, but like, are they? Is this it? Is this like the finale? Because obviously they're getting old. Resident Strange Things character is Dusty. Ah, he's the type of person I'd love to know in real life, right? But he's also crazy talented and very humble, and he's really much of like a Star Wars fan. You could imagine he probably sits there and just play like D&D for real. Oh, it's the final one. I thought so. I wonder if this is the final one, because obviously they're old. And they're not going to be kids anymore. That'd be so good. I like Dusty. He was my favourite. Did you have the TikTok craze of Chrissy Wake Up? I can't think what was that. Was that the last season? Where somebody had remixed the Chrissy Wake Up. If you went on TikTok at that time, that's all you would have heard. I was about to say Dusty the Snowman. Dusty's a character in Stranger Things. By Gatton, however you say his last name. I can't think what it is now. It gives with M. Not mozzarella. Mott's. I can't think what his last name is now. I'm sure it's Gatton M something. Takes me to my bum, also king of cringe. Rosemary dispatch when? Dispatch? Dispatch. Cringe is fine line. Like between hate and love. Hatred! Oh, yeah. It was like... It was that permanently used on everything because it became that viral that it was in your head. Like, Chrissy, wake up. I don't like this. Chrissy, wake up. Where Chrissy clearly is asleep. Well, not, because I think Vecna had her. Whatever it is. Whatever that creature was in that series. Probably Vecna. She's floating up towards the ceiling. And I can't think what his name is. And he's freaking out. The one with the curly hair. Who everybody liked. It's like I will get Disney Plus. I mean not Disney Plus. I will get Netflix to watch it. I'm like, just wait. Is it coming out? Because sometimes some series, but like the first Fallout, they were just like, fuck it, have it all. Basically. Or are they doing it like weekly? Do you know? Or does anyone know? Stranger Things, I mean. I know Fallout, they're doing it weekly. Vecna. It is Vecna then. Is it? What, Vecna's in DVD? I've never played FNAF. I think it usually drops the whole season. Maybe I will get Netflix for a month. You'll never see me for next month and you'll know why. Because I also want to watch Wednesday again because I haven't seen the new series. Because I don't have Netflix. Bring Tact on stream. I've never seen Wednesday. I haven't seen it for... Wait, I think I have seen the first... There's only 2 series, isn't there? You can always tell when a new series or something's coming out because the world goes absolutely mad. So you just be like, oh, it's on every... I don't know, Doritos packet. Primark starts selling shit. We're just like, you can just tell. That's why I was like, why has the world just gone mad again for Stranger Things? I was like, oh, there's a new series coming out. That's why. what colour to do the guns, to be honest. One's a... very much shows like a tool besides rival I was randomly watching. Yeah, I suppose like if I do watch something, at the moment I've now gone through watching American Dad, and it's just nice to something to put on because I've seen some of the episodes, and it's just like noise in the background, you know, from like cooking or whatever. If I don't watch someone. Great Stranger Things sausage rolls. They are missing a trick. Pasties, sippers, fire swatters, tea kettles, brass knuckles. Literally could put anything on it and then sell it, and people would be like, Stranger Things, I need to buy this. Or a Greg's version. Greg Stranger sausage rolls. Vecna supported. Should we dry brush the gun? I have a feeling that gun is going to be that there. Yeah. Okay, cool. Trust the process. Trust the process. I thought something. That shop you worked at was taken over by Skaven! Oh my god! That's so true! That is so true. It was taken over by Skaven. That is the only answer and the only acceptable answer. So they obviously never come and attacked me. I obviously was a non-heretic. Right. We're going to dry brush this gun, so we're going to paint it black. Eventually paint it black. There we go. I'll paint his glove black as well. Weirdly, somebody was asking me about that today, that place. They're like, what do they do with all the leftover food? And I'm like, well, it's not always 100% fresh. It could be like the next day. Because they were like, there must be so much waste in something like that, a shop like that. I was like, well, he makes sure he reduces it as much as possible. For which we know greatly, disgustingly. Which he does. Where is it, Avenger? We're down, but we're quite far apart. Oh, I'm also married, but I'm down to clown. I need new friends anyway. You learn to unicycle. I love that, keeping the uni going. Have a reunion on a unicycle. You think, oh, that's good, I've painted it off. I forgot the other side. The breaking workout was Tony Sopranos. Like I said, I was going to do a 4K cosplay. A clown marine, be not like a space marine, but a clown marine. You could literally do like an OC version, that would be so cool. I know, I'm hoping next year I can start on a cosplay, because I haven't done a cosplay this year. Like, made one. Apart from like throwing stuff together. What have the time? I'd like to do a Warhammer one next. But I'm also like, I could also do Fallout though. Okay, if you see heresy. Clown knot. You could be a clown knot. You could be a clown. Or a, with, no, oh yeah. But it was there in my head, but then the execution just didn't happen. So I'll quit while I'm ahead there. I knew what I meant, but my brain. But my brain was like, yeah, you're not going to explain this. So I quit while I was ahead there. It's not quite the right one, but we're going to just wing it. Clown priest. What's the supposing modern? Clown marines holding. Wait. Shh, PC, you said his name too many times. We're sorry, it's no joke. Sorry I didn't join sooner. A bit dead. That's alright. That's alright, don't worry. Clown with a sire. I don't know if this is going to work how I want it to work now. I'm guessing that bit should actually be brown. We can rectify this. See, no one will know that we painted that bit black. Oh, summoned. He said your name too many times. And now you appeared. And he's on about that, like, Messiah. Omnissiah. It's meant to be! Why do that? No, that's gotta be brown. What covers it? What's this new best mate? Hell yeah! True bromance. Actually, this might make sense to paint first. Or I'm just like, oh, I'll just paint it black first. Why not? So this will also look good once I've got the shading on properly. So we've only just been shading with a layer paint. To paint over lead belcher. We'll see. So update Rogue Trader is also really good. By the end of the prologue almost made me quit the game. Oh really? But the end of the prologue almost made you quit the game. That's not good. Created my bromance with Oz. It is a true bromance. It is a true bromance. Can't argue with that. My head is actually going silver or brown? Silver or brown? Oh, we do lead belcher. I don't think I can dry brush lead belcher on. We'll give it a go. Wait a second. This is more like a Doom kind of music. A bit more like a Surreal. It's better. Yeah, Grande, welcome in. Good evening. I hope you are keeping well. Hoping you. Welcome, welcome. For the clown sire. Love it. This is thing. This is right now you need to do. Does sound very Monty Python-esque for sure. What was that coming up like? Oh, I did put some on there and I can't see where I put it because there's so much dry paint. Iron hands might be better for this, to be honest. It's coming out. I have to put another layer on top. What? Witness me! I'll see you, I'll see you. I know I'm gonna have to go over the black, but I was like, well, at least if I do the hands whilst I'm here. Just come up like a dark. Don't want it too shiny. Good, so it's coming up darker. So I never saw Mad Max, or I've never seen Mad Max. Oh, I can't have the Justice League. Thinking what was easier, paint the brown. I'm slowly building up my colour collection inside this little booth. My paints are migrating. I sort of like learned to be patient and don't put my shading on top until I've done it, because the amount of times I've gone, yeah, I'm gonna put the shading on top, and it's like, oh, now I need to touch up this bit. Oh, now I need to do the shading. Oh, now it's gonna look slightly messed up. I was like, be patient. Ooh. This is gonna be the harder bit. To get out a new small brush. Doesn't matter so much because I can go over the black anyway. I'm guessing the trigger should have been silver as well. Oh, I can't see. Don't spill the paint. I'm tempted not to. I'm trying not to. We haven't had a great spillage on stream yet for a while. So I'm a bit like, am I going to avoid it? Saying that, you know what's going to happen. I'm going to spill one for sure. That is like 100% guaranteed now. You just know. You just know. What's this? What's this? Discord. Yeah. Come and join my Discord. You have lovely folks like PC in chat. What if you're painting any miniatures and you want to show them off or want any helps with? Feel free to share. Come around. Are you just pressing, seeing what I've got? I forget what I've got. I've got some like really cool commands, but I forget what they are.
Got a doll baby, I love her so. Nothing else like her anywhere you go. A man, she's anything but
I was just concentrating on that bit. Don't mind. Crazy's concentrating. Crazy goes quiet. I was like, please don't mess up. Got to paint his abs at some point. I'll put all those shading in. I know I've got a different kind of green. I'm kind of tempted to put the green. The green was quite dark though, to almost like wash that on top instead of the nuln oil. Then I don't want it to take too much of the colour away. Being the bright green. I think realistically it's probably what the black would do, but it doesn't seem as strong. Just need to do his little thing. Clowns are the best thing in the world, and people are afraid of them. I don't mind clowns at all. I know what I mean. Spiders on the other hand. Tickle what's his knees? His poor broken knees. Yeah, spiders on the other hand. Are a different thing. I like how you did that, and then Stream Elements went, want to join my Discord? Love it. I suppose we'll have to call Bob. Bob the Spider. Love it. Lurking for a bit. Thank you so much, is Lethal. Welcome in. Thank you for the lurk. Appreciate it. I say every time I need to give Lethal a shout out. There we go. If you're not following It's Lethal, you bob it. You need to follow It's Lethal. Is a lovely he is a lovely, I can't say the word, variety streamer. Really welcoming, really fun, and also a Twitch partner. So you need to go and check him out. It is a must. You have to. You've been instructed to. Definitely well rewarded. Becoming Twitch partner, absolutely fantastic. I was so rewarded. I was like, yes. I was just like, is it happening? Is it happening? I still can't get over it. How fantastic is that? Oh, no, not me. It's Lethal. So you go and follow It's Lethal. It definitely needs to show some love. Not my knees. Oh, I can't shout out on his knees. I literally like how you did it the first time and then woke Stream Elements up. They're like, huh? What? What are we doing? Oh, I've forgotten where I was going to paint and then I got distracted. It's like, I was meant to be painting somewhere and I don't remember where. I don't know if I can paint in a bit with this brush, but we'll give it a go. That might actually be his glove, to be fair. Yay! Shout out. Thank you. Anytime It's Lethal. Definitely, if you're not following him, you need to go and follow him. Literally a good laugh and everything. Cheese time! Yo, Marky! Cheese. We need a little command thing that comes up with the cheese bit, right? We are missing something. I'm trying to make this look like the trigger. How's that kind of gone? Can't really see. Cheese. Just cheese. We still should have like a cheese night or something, Marky. Everybody has to bring some cheese. Like a cheese picnic. Or it's just us. And we have like cheese fondue. Has it gone? Has the cheese sound actually gone? Oh, you're on top. Excuse me. Why? It's even gone for me. Why have you disappeared? Maybe I accidentally put it on a different setting when the Froggy had to go because Froggy kept breaking. Maybe I pressed a button and it's... is WoW available? No, it's not, is it? Oh. I could do that one. That would make sense. Wait. I don't know, I'm going to reset them all. I'm glad you said. How weird. It's still not letting me do it. What is this madness? Bring back cheese! We're gonna revolt. Oh, it's not even working for me. What is going on, sound alerts? Why are you on a limit 1 per stream? Oh, exactly. The music's furious at this information. Let me sort this out. We're gonna shush the music because the music's broken anyway. Why have we got a limit? I don't want a limit. I don't know why the cheese has been set to a 1 per stream. I still can't redeem it. This is not fair. I love that. I can't remember. My eyes have gone slightly blurry. Hooper, like, wow! Why is there no cheese song? Look, I've muted the music solely. It's still not. Maybe it won't reset till. Well, I know one way to sort this out. Oh, just that's Unborn Baby. I shall play it. I'll override it.
Here we go. So, cheese.
I'll override it. I hope you can hear it and not just me like jamming out over here.
Cheese. Butter. Spread it on the bread. Bollocks.
Oh! Oh, I pressed stop. Oh, I didn't mean to. Can you hear it now? I don't know why it's not working.
Here we go. So, cheese. 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 Butter. Spread it on the bread. Bollocks. Cheese. Cheese. Cheese.
See, I shushed. I shushed so we can have it back. Maybe, I'm hoping maybe it will sort itself out. Well, the next one. Maybe if it can only... I don't know. Maybe it will suddenly decide, remember, go, I need to pop up now, I'm available. I'm available. Kept breaking frogs and Tracy took the cheese. It just kept breaking. And then I saw a video on TikTok and somebody had used the sound and I felt very sad because I was like, I had to take this away. Because it broke on stream. Oh, I know I've got no music playing. Or I'm going to fill that in with some other colour. Because that's going to be too tedious. We got the cheese back. Oh, and the music come back. Oh, amazing! Take your perfectly good knees. The cheese knees. I'm ascending. Yay! Touch the lucky knees. Oh, look for 24-hour stream. Just the cheese. It's basically what sound elements, no sound alerts were doing with the Froggy song. Was just continuing on for 24-hour. Cheesy mate. If I play it that long enough, Mr. Mate may actually appear. More cheese, please. Is it not? Is it still not? It's still not, is it? It's... I got you. I got you. Why is it not running on the stream?
Here we go. So, cheese. Cheese. cheese, cheese, cheese. Butter, spread it on the bread. Bollocks. Cheese, cheese, cheese.
I did want to try and get the video in, and I think that actually what broke sound alerts. By trying to get the video in. I'll play it again for you, because I can play as many times as I like from here.
Here we go. So, cheese, 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 cheese. Butter, spread it on the bread. Bollocks. Cheese.
As I dropped him.
Cheese, cheese.
Why is the cheese broken? Or I'll put on another sound. If it, I'm hoping it might clear itself right. One of them things like, you can adjust it when you're not on stream. If it isn't, I'll just replace it with another James May Cheese song. How weird. I'll have to request the cheese. Just like what? It's just see, mention what's his knees. Like Marco, my mom's cheese, cheese. We want the cheese to work. That's so strange. Cheese. I need a cheese emote, don't I? The more cheese, the better. Make it the most cheesiest. It has to be the most cheesiest. It's so silly why it's broken. I blame sound alerts for some reason. It's just, it should work. But definitely, the more cheese, the better. I don't care what anyone says. Cheese is the best. It makes everything better, right? Just cheese. So now I'm being really picky with detail now. To be fair, I might as well just leave the head till last because I keep... I know people are like, you need that little holder thing. I said I've got one, but I just never use it. Maybe it is something like OBS, because OBS is the one that didn't like the Froggy song. So hopefully, actually, now you've said that, that is probably what it is. It's probably an OBS thing. But it's... I can't read it, because I can play it there, but I can't play it on... It probably is an OBS thing. Because it didn't like the Froggy song, and it just decided to play the Froggy song continually. Wait, what's the magic trick? Let's try the magic trick. That's alerts. That's not going to work, is it? That's still not working. Okay. What about now? What about now? Now? Wow. James May would not approve of this. Time to raise what's his knees of cheese would be a 75% improvement. It would. Just something maybe a little bit more hearty, not like brie. Or Stilton, maybe. So what's to wind to Glorbo's body? And he'll be better off. And Mini-Me. And he's Mini Glorbo, that's what it is. It's going to be a scientific experiment. I'll just put it down, and I'm like, now I can't see where I wanted to paint, and it's gonna bug me. It was the most tiniest little bit. I just see tiny little bits everywhere, and I'm like, It's definitely his alter ego. Time to make what cheese flavour? What kind of flavour would it be like? What do you think? Would it be like very not mature? Unless it's for age to perfection. I need to expand a story arc on my Insta. The cheese or Glorbo. Oh, I've just noticed this in the back as well. I have to bring it in really close so I can see. Okay, that wasn't quite enough paint. But I think while painting this as it is resin, I really should have had the painting handle. You want to taste my cheese? So a new mod perk unlocked. Global arc. I can't think what colour I had then in my hand. Cheese and onion because his layers like an ogre. I can see that. I can see that. Cause that's a nice boulder. Carolina Reaper cheese was. Is that really spicy one? The really hot one? Is that what it is? No, I'm tempted. I might ruin it if I do it like that. But let's put some. Where's the? Here we go. Not like I could get a small enough one of this. Shrek couldn't have compared himself to a tree. They have layers. That's true. Ogres are like onions. That's a nice boulder. Raw onions are yummy. Just like cheesy what? Raw onions. Could be just like raw onions. Are they going to be red or white? Doesn't really matter. Just chivy onions. Get the onions in there. Oh, no, I've got to put...
Thou shalt get sidetracked by bullshit every goddamn time.
It's so true. I know RJ gets sidetracked very easily. Unavailable to blade. It's still not working, is it? I just thought, is that the right one I've just clicked on? Oh well, you're gonna get it anyway if it wasn't.
Here we go. So, cheese, 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 butter. Spread it on the bread. Bollocks. Cheese, cheese, cheese.
I was like, I need to put another colour on top of this. I was like, no I don't, I need to do that second. working how I usually do skin. That's too much. His arms are very veiny. Put a bit on the belly, shall we? He's very muscular. Thanks, Agent Offlake. No worries at all, Hooper. I'm glad you came in and we got a little bit of the cheese. Also, what the hell is that? I just saw something in the corner of my eye. It must have been my hand on screen. What the hell is that? But I hope you have a good rest of your evening and a good sleep. So good to see you again. Bye all. That's what you've been watching Friday night. That's literally what just came into my head. Bye all. Hello, Jackie. I'm just like one of them, like, literally, if you would be in person, like a running commentary of some really random stuff that will just suddenly pop into my head. I'm like, you're welcome. I might go for it and just don't also go the other green on top, or just keep it like that. Don't want to mess it up. But we do like none oil. I could put the darker green on top though. Definitely going to put it on the helmet. Even though the helmet is the only thing that I'm not going to be able to paint tonight because I've got the other colour that I want to use, which is downstairs. I want to experiment with anyway. Well, I'm carefully trying to not paint over the top of it. I mean, it's only a bit of none oil. Do I do the green? Do I do the green? Do I do the green or not do the green? Mark and my dad, or what's this, my mum? They make such a perfect couple. Love Friday night dinner. I love it too. It can't beat it, can you? Apart from, I was a bit disappointed in the last episode, but then you kind of... It needed to end in the... Some cowboy boots. Do the green. Oh, I can't find the green now. Where's the green? I think it's... I'll put it on. I'm thinking for shading. The cowboy boots to go with the cowboy hat. This may or may not go right. Let's do a little bit on the back, shall we? Oh, I've got that much on the brush that it's really making that much of a difference.
Skill issue.
There we go. It's confidence issue and it more than a skill issue. It's like skill issue. We have to keep that one. It's quite a dark green. Let's give it a go. Oh, now the brush is now fanned. I'm daring just to put it in this bit here for now. Do the green, do the green. It's kind of working. To be fair, I'm just kind of just dotting it in and around on the darker green. It's quite like a thicker green to the nylon oil. She's been the best one I've ever seen. She puts me in the freezer though, a bit like Lara Croft and the Butler. a little bit. Okay, we'll continue. I'll be brave with the shading here. I think I'm going to try and varnish to protect it as well, as they are resin. So they sort of chip very, very easily. The music could stop completely. Sometimes it will. It's been doing that tonight. It will just sort of just stop. Not so much as a I'm just gonna just shout at you. It just goes, I'm gonna stop completely. I just saw that paint move and I thought, yep. I really need it there actually. I think that's why it didn't look quite good. Even like bug cheese, extra protein. See that for eat me like a bug. Almost like I'm a celeb style. Just eat it. Kind of drying before I can use it, to be fair. I'll work his front now. Well, I haven't, to be fair, done his bum yet, but there we go. I'd like to continue that bug talk, but poor Crazy has no idea. He's a restaurant creep cast on YouTube. I just thought we just mentioned a bug. I just thought it was all about bugs. I was like, I see, okay. It's actually really hard. The contrast just right. Oh, I still love him if he was a worm. Reminded me of the was it the Disney song? The Fancy Bug Ball, whatever it is. Maybe would have me if I were. Of course, right, of course. That's why it's funny. No one has the slightest idea one. I've no idea. I just thought you were on about bugs. In general. Wanna dance at the crazy bug ball. That's a little Disney song. If you know the crazy bug ball song. I just kind of feel a bit heroic painting this. Not really knowing what I'm doing. Just kind of guessing with the shade in here. I love me worm-sized clown. How big is the clown? A clown that's a worm? A worm that's a clown. I hate bugs and every insect abominations. I love it. Abominations. So what, as long as they leave you alone, right? As long as they leave you alone. But some don't, do they? Some have to come in right in your face or something and you're like, leave me alone or you're going to get squished. And then you're the one who's going to be crying. But the bugs, they don't listen. I was like, I've not been putting enough on, and then I go and put too much on, and I'm like, brilliant, fantastic. And somehow that also works. I don't know if you can see how it's going to focus on every single paint pot in the background instead. As long as I don't know they exist in that frame. That's the thing, as long as you don't know they're there, and they have nothing to, they don't need to come into your life. They don't need to make themselves known. They need an invite. Invite only. Or with the wrath of the flames. Brains of bats and doves. Little butterflies. The wrath of the flame. Be like, we don't need them. Whoever says we need them is just lying. We don't want them. I'm so scared of lemons. The juice hurts his eyes. I can just imagine that he would squirt it right into his eye though, to be fair. Oh, what's this? Squirt. For salt for being too spicy. I'd be like, it's too much flavour. Oh, I like my spicy meat. Well, who can say no to that? To the spicy meat. That literally like smelled delish. And the little bit I tried, I was like, oh, I can see why this would be tasty. But I don't do spice, which I felt really bad. But I was like, I'm going to try a little bit. I thought I can't have spice too much. I'm supposed to destroy a British stomach. Oh, well, but Marky does very, very good barbecue. With like meats, curried meats. Phone taste me. Actually, it sounds good with a little bit of Sadero. I don't know what that is. I'm guessing that's something spicy as well. I'm actually really pleased with how that's come out. Goat cheese. Oh, it's a goat cheese! Trees trivia is not that great then. I was like, it sounded like it'd be something like, ooh, spicy. He's on like on rocks, isn't he? Which I didn't bring the colour up for either, I could turn into rocks. I didn't bring up usual colour that I could use for it. Oh, I might even put a bit of grime on top as well, actually. Put more black. So I generally didn't think I would get this far, but this bad boy's like done. To be fair, I actually quite like how I've just done under all of his visor and it just works. It just works. If you want it cotton chili, put it in a burrito with potatoes and it's the perfect breakfast burrito. I've watched cheese. Extra cheesy. It comes with the extra cheesy taste. See, I like how we always end up talking about like different foods here, and now we're on about what's the cheese. Oh, is it syrup? No, Rickland seraphim. Extra cheesy it is. Yeah. It all sounds like good. See, if you just put then like, what's his cheese in a burrito instead as well. That's definitely better. I know this is what I use for the my Daughters of Cain. To fill in on their colour of their skin. It's like Spanish, but I like Mexican food though. Mexican food. Don't really want this to ruin it, but just gotta dot the grime around. It's always going to make much difference to me though. So once I can't physically pronounce without some type of speech therapy. Oh, that must be hard as well for you. Like generally. I was never taught Spanish. Didn't get taught it at school. Well, they did it at the school that I then went to, but then they did it like the year before. So I was like, okay, so I'm joining after they stopped making you do it. It's not quite, I need a bit more on the helmet. I'm just going to dot some around on the metal as well, I think. And a bit of maybe Rickland. Maybe that's just what it needs. So I probably want to use like the Scream and Cut Skull to make them a bit more rock-like. Having to repeat myself multiple times a day. That must be hard, and then trying to get it sort of to come out how you want it as well. It's my little Doom guy. I want to paint the rocks, but I don't know if I can. I could maybe do it in this colour instead. Skull, Screaming Skull is more skull-like. Well, he's almost finished. I'm kind of almost watching the time as well. Because I need to go to bed early. I say early. It's now 12:15. Okay, so after a while. I guess he wants to do, like, say, especially, you know, you're so used to it, like, yourself. Must be hard as some people aren't patient. It's only just come to my attention. I still don't know. So I just imagine it would be. I'm actually stuck with this. So do. Yeah, that's true. It's sort of like you kind of have an idea about some people, right? And they'll be like, "That's not an accent I thought they had." Well, that's what they would sound like. I'm like ever so really trying to be careful going around these boots. I'll just have to touch that bit up. Because they are stuck to the base. Just the most tiny little bit. Like not much at all. I was like, of course I would just accidentally get the most tiniest bit on there. I can't find what's over there. But what? Literally, literally. At least you can sort of like talk about it and sort of be a bit like, well, you know, it is what it is kind of attitude. Which is good. It's what makes you special. You know, from Fallout. In a good way. Kind of feel like doing it, if I had at the Crackle base, you could do that as like fire. That's actually really tempted to make that almost like a fire glow. Oh, I have got a Crackle base. I've got a black Crackle base though. Well, I think there is a brown actually. I think I have got a brown Crackle downstairs. This changes everything. We might do. I've got like a really bright orange downstairs as well. change everything. Everything! Is it over it? That's good, that's a good way to be. Should we have the cheese song? Just for that, I'll put the cheese song on.
Here we go. So, cheese, 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 cheese. Butter. Spread it on the bread. Bollocks. Cheese.
I love that. Bollocks.
Cheese. Cheese.
Just trying to add a little detail while I'm waiting for the base bit to dry. And I realise I've missed, but it doesn't matter because I'm going to put that over the top anyway. Cheese! Coming in there with a cheese, mate. Cheese. Oh, a bit green on it. I was supposed to care about them on my arm, then my voice. Oh, well, at least that's good because it's just kind of like, there's nothing you can do about that. Era situation. I used to be the same. I've got one on my arm. I used to wear a watch in it, and I was just like, you know what? Nah. It's almost dry. I'm really tempted to do the flame crackle base. I mean, that would look quite cool, actually. You think they're really cool. I know it's not. You can't really see the detail there. I'm itching for this to dry fully. It would just be screwed and says they shouldn't be ashamed. Exactly. It makes you unique. Oh no, that's quite light. Black first. Cliche, but it's true. It's difficult, isn't it? Because like all society says we should all look like be like the Kardashians, for example. It's like, nah. I was hoping that went quite thick, actually. Oh, I've just taken it all off again. I put it in the crack, and I was like, yes. Oh. Okay, this is a good song to come up with this topic. That's the vibe. This is like meant to be that topic of discussion. I am unique, whatever. You're perfect because of your imperfection. Exactly. If we're all the same, we'd all be boring, right? need to leave that to dry, and then I put the reek blend on top. Try and make it kind of like stone-like as well. Whilst that's drying, I think that's how I did it. I'm perfect because I spliced my name with my DNA of 76 different species to become an ultimate life form. The ultimate life form. The best way. You did it. You're like, I am the perfect life form. Become the perfect life form. So start the dinner, fish potato. You're a super potato! This just can't focus. I'm definitely going to try and do like the flame. I was hoping we might focus. Are we going to focus? No, we're going to focus on my fingers instead. What about now? There we go. So his base is like super drying. I can't wait to actually properly finish him. Probably won't be tonight. Just just a little guy. I'm a potato. type thing. You can imagine him saying. So it's just me. I know I'm weird. Own it. Doom guy, yippee! Doom guy, he's done! Basically done. As far as I can probably do right now without this not ruining and drying. Get stipple. I'll have to lay up the shades on the rocks. We're crashing on crazy. Oh, the Doom guy. We love you, PC. Get in line. No, get in line. Know your place. That's kind of sus. Kind of sus. Throws what's out the window. It's like the competition done. Right, okay, now I need to add the brown on top. I shall return! So, fly, you fools. Is that how much sauce I put on my fries? Once my beloved come back. Okay, so I need the base to fully dry before I layer up the other colours. But I'm really happy how he came out, like even like the shading. And then I need to tackle this big dude. A bit of spiking, but spike face. That's pretty cool. So I said, like these you can't get yet. You have to get the Doom Kickstarter. Which has got, how many hours has it got left? It hasn't actually got that many left. I say many hours. I'm going to just click it this way. Because I don't have the tab open right now. 67 hours to get the Kickstarter. Complete the game in 3 15-minute rounds. Or it can take half an hour to play. I know that because it took us like half an hour to play. So these are actually unofficial models. These are printed. They're not from... Well, they are going to be in the box set. But these are like tester ones. I'm so excited to finish painting. I'm going to try and do the flame base. Yes. OG Slayer. Medieval Slayer. Doom Slayer. I can't wait to paint that guy. I can't wait to finish that guy. Oh. I went at the same time as PC put that. Like, what is it? I don't even know what it is. What actually is it? In my head, I see that as like a dragon. Well, not a dragon, like a dinosaur head, but I think it's a snake. It's some Twitch emote, isn't it? I'll take them off. Put them over there. I should really put him there so you can actually see him. I would zoom in, but it doesn't seem to work whilst I'm live. So I can't finish him until I can do the base, and I need to let that to properly dry first now. Cool as that. But I'm quite happy, so we kind of speed on it, and it took us 3 hours. That's speed, but it's not quite done yet, so probably like 4 hours work. But I'm going to end it there. I'm going to end it there, guys. I know I started late. I had a fantastic day. Which I'm hoping Mr. Man will come out, book in to sort it soon. Guys, you owe me at McDonald's. You can get anything from the dollar menu. Oh, that would be fantastic. I'd love to see what they've actually got at the American McDonald's. Wait, oh no. I was like, oh, I do have it up. No, I don't, crazy, because you're just closing the... Closing the alert there. The window. Right, whom is on, because I also need to go to bed. So I'm like, I want to finish this model, but I'm also like, I need to go to bed. Now I've taken the glasses off, I'm like, my eyes are going slightly blurry. It's probably a great sign that you should definitely wear them all the time. Okay. Okay, we've got quite a few people who we could raid, or we go and find someone new, but I'm gonna be like, hello, I'm gonna go. Industry song, I love it. Should we go into this person, because they've got road to 300 followers. Let's go see. If you're not following them, drop them a follow. What they're painting actually is quite incredible, really. That's right. How many? I don't know. Answering my own question. Oh, is the video going to play? That's an ad. Go away. I said stop. Okay, they've got 256. And they've hit a goal. So we're gonna go and raid this person. But thank you so much, everyone coming in. The only thing I want to raid is your... Oh, I just had it all fully restocked. I had a food delivery yesterday. Oh, I don't think it's gonna work, is it? Is that gonna work? Cheese. Shall I go out on a cheese song and then we'll raid this person? As you can tell, I mean, it's been a very long day. Made more so by my bloody garage door. You know it's gonna absolutely pee it down just to be a pain in the arse now. Jeez, it's still not working. Why is it not working? Right, shishy.
Here we go. So, cheese, 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 butter. Spread it on the bread. Bollocks. Cheese, cheese, cheese.
Yes! Right, I'm gonna put this over. And thank you for sharing my Discord to anyone's in chat who wants to join my little Discord. If you want to share anything about your miniatures, let me put this over onto here as well, or to join our fabulous chat. Please feel free. Hamburger with extra cheese. Yes. Cheeseburger. Just cheeseburger with extra cheese. Just cheese and cheese. Just a cheese patty. Right, let me find. Oh, this is why I'm not in the right bit. I was like, I don't recognise these people. Where's the person we were going to raid? Here we go. Right, I'm going to start the raid. A sunrise burger. That sounds like that should have pineapple on it. Wow, their detail is amazing. The ratio of burger to cheese would be too much. Just, I suppose, some cheese, even like melted cheese could be a bit much, can't it? Very good. Oh, that makes sense. Like, it's a sunny side up in what you say. Isn't that American? Bacon and cheeseburger. Nice. That sounds like a good like breakfast burger thing. Oh no, I've got no music playing, but we had cheese. I'm going to start the raid. So they have got Crab Rave song in chat. Which can I? Ah.
Hobby now.
I don't know if you can hear that.
That's cool. That's what we're all here for.
I think I'm literally doing the same as what I'm doing right now.
Ah, that's the one.
I don't know if you can hear the Crab Rave that's currently going on in this stream. But that's what's happening in stream. Cheese! Just cheese and cheese. Right, we're gonna go and raid out. I hope you've had a fantastic day. It's been very stressful. I'm literally going to bed. I mean, I want to finish this, but I'm going to finish it later. She says, because I do actually need to go to bed, legitimately, because I'm really tired after today. It's a fiasco. But anyway, thank you so much, everyone, for coming in and have a good chat. I will put a picture of him in my Discord because I'm really quite impressed. He kept me going. He kept me going. Cheered me up. Painty Paints is in there. Painty Paints is in there. He's in the chat. Oh, I paused the chat. There we go. But thank you so much, everyone. I will be back on Friday for Fallout Friday. And we'll be back for doing miniatures on Sunday. But take care, everyone. Sweet dreams and speech.